Hello, welcome to episode 311 of the Epic Film Challenge, and also the final part of my Wes Anderson director series, where I was going through all of his films, and I can finally add the last one so far, Moonrise Kingdom, which we went to see about a week or two ago. And it's about two kids in the 60s who have like a brief meeting, and then they become pen pals for a year, and then they decide to run away. And the whole story is set on this like fictional island. And the boy is a Boy Scout, and the girl is just a depressed, lonely girl who just yeah, and they become friends through through letters and stuff. They meet up, they run away, and then everyone on the island is trying to find the two kids. Bruce Willis is a cop in this film, and he kind of plays like a kind of sad kind of.
I forgot he was.
Kind of just like a sad kind of character, I guess. Like a bit of a loner and stuff, but then we find out that he's got something else going on in the story. And then the girl, her mother and father are played by Frances McDormand and Bill Murray, and they're not getting on great in the film, and they have a son as well. And the opening shot of the film, you just know it's a Wes Anderson film. Connie said that when we were watching, she's like, you can already tell it's his film.
Yeah.
And it's like
the way the
camera just moves across the whole of the house. And you kind of just see all the family just getting on, doing their parts of the day and stuff. And it just without even a word of dialogue, just from the camera moving around the house, seeing what everyone in the family is doing, you understand the family completely, and I love that. And also there's like a really random bit where Frances McDormand's like, she's got a towel around her waist and she's washing her hair over the bath and she's topless. And it was just there for nothing but pure realism, which was not like I enjoyed seeing that, but like I just thought, oh well, there's a lot of truth in Wes Anderson's films, even though they're completely unreal at times, which is what I love about them. It's just like a weird mix. It always seems to work for me as a viewer. Edward Norton plays the leader of the Boy Scouts, and he's just awesome. He's just this weird kind of guy who's a bit uptight and stuff, and yeah, it's just some great scenes in this film. And the guy who plays the boy and the girl who plays the girl, I've forgotten their character names. I definitely don't know the actors' names. They were really great. I love the boy. He was just, I don't know, because Wes Anderson films, like, a lot of the times the characters are very like childlike, and this is a film where the main characters were actual children. The girl was great. She just had these, I don't know, her eyes seem to say a lot, which is always good for an actor or an actress. And Bill Murray was great as well. Bill Murray's Bill Murray. I just love everything about this film. Jason Schwartzman also makes an appearance, which is really cool. Yeah, I just really like the film. It's one of those like, it's a Wes Anderson film. That's the only way I can describe it. But you just got to go and see it. It's really, really good. First 20 minutes or so, I was like, where's this going? Then it picked up a bit. Not that a lot happens. Well, a lot does happen, but I mean, there's like some really like stupid things in it as well. And there's also a scene where one of my favourite scenes of the film was when the boy and the girl, they reach this little alcove on a beach where they just stay, and just like, I don't know, I guess they wanted to live there, I guess, until they get found. And Connie didn't like it because they're friends, and then they realise they like each other, but they don't really know what to do because they're young. So
hang on, what did I not like?
When they kiss, and then the girl's like,
you should have seen her reaction when she smelled that. Get down, man. Oh yeah, when they kiss. Well, yeah, of course I didn't like it because there's a part in it that's inappropriate for underage kids.
Okay, she thinks it's inappropriate for underage kids because
not the kissing.
Yeah.
There is touching.
Yeah, she says you can touch my breast if you want. And he just like goes like that, and it's just like, I don't know. It's like kids, like what 12-year-olds would do. They're like, oh, isn't this what we're supposed to do? But
no, it's sexual.
Well, it is, but I don't know. It didn't really bother me that much. It was just weird, and just what kids would do, I guess, at 12. They don't really know what they're doing, Again, she's like, have you ever French kissed before? And he's like, no. How do I do it? Anyway, I guess
French kissing is nothing against grabbing a boob. Alright, grabbing a boob is sexual. What you guys do.
But I really enjoyed it a lot. I don't know what I would give it. I'd probably give it a 9.5 out of 10 because I loved it. I'm sure Connie didn't enjoy it as much as I did because I'm just a big fan of his films, and it was just a satisfying film as a Wes Anderson film, as a Wes Anderson fan to see in the cinema.
I have no idea what I was walking into. Seriously. Like, I don't know, seeing the other Wes Anderson movies, you expect the main characters to be, or I expected the main characters to be grown-ups. And since Bruce Willis was in it, and Bill Murray, we barely saw anything of Bill Murray.
Yeah, he wasn't in it much, but...
what's his name? Dog.
Edward Norton.
Yeah, him. 3 major characters
Actors.
in a movie. Actors.
They're not characters, if you imagine.
Are they real though? Are they really?
I like that. I like that.
3 legends.
Yeah.
In a movie, you expect to see more from them. Of course, you saw parts of it. I mean, Beetlejuice, Michael Keaton, 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know. And then it ended up being a movie about kids, which I had no idea it was going to be. And I just ended up loving it.
Mm-hmm.
So weird. It was, because as I slowly realized, hang on, these are kids. I just started thinking about your movie, The Rascals, that you made when you were a kid, and I was just thinking, this is a kid's movie, but also for grown-ups. It's a people's movie. It's like Pixar in real life.
I don't know. I don't think.
And I just love the way I forgot his name. Director.
Wes Anderson.
Yes, Wes Anderson. It's late, alright, it's like 2 o'clock. Maybe. The way he films, the way he shoots things, the way he cuts things, the way his camera just moves. It's probably on those
Dolly.
It's that on the rail thingy.
Yeah, Dolly.
Yeah. And he goes through rooms like that, like in the movie with a boat, where you see the whole
Life
boat
Aquatic,
and stuff.
yeah.
I really, really love that, and it's so interesting and fascinating because I don't know what any other directors that do that, or at least has done it originally. He's probably the original source to that kind of filming, like doing it the way he does. Like a lot of people use those, but they don't go from one room and there's like, and it's one shot. It's not, it was cool. And a little like the detail with the cat in the beginning, and where later on the cat had grown up and stuff. I love that with the cat, and the kids were great too, and the way the grown-ups played with the kids, and that boy was brilliant as well.
Yeah, he was like a very subtle acting from
Yes.
such a young kid, which was awesome.
Definitely.
Like, he didn't really say that much in the film, did he, really?
Yeah. He played very well with his face and stuff. And there was a sad part in the movie as well, which made me go like, what was the point of that? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes,
yeah,
I know. Yes, I know.
And I was like, come on! But then the whole thing was really good. I really enjoyed it. I would actually give it a 9. You didn't expect that, did you?
Not really, no. I
really enjoyed it.
I like how it all came together at the end, because like you see all the characters, and then I was like, I didn't know what the hell was going to happen at the end of the film.
I know it's a movie I can't show to a lot of people though, because I know they won't appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like, if I saw this movie first, I would think of you and I would want to show it to you. Like the Before Sunset movies and stuff. I was just thinking, you seem like the person who'd like it, and you ended up loving it. And this would be like, it's just a movie that would always remind me of you. Because it's like a you movie and stuff. Which has slowly made it a me movie. But I would have liked it before I met you as well.
Yeah.
It's not that, but it's a lot of people I know wouldn't like that kind of movie because they like only action movies or comedy dramas or romantic comedies or mindless. Stupid movies and stuff like that. I really liked it.
Okay.
And I thought Bruce Willis was very nice in it. I liked that they put some hair on him. The little he has left. I'm sorry.
But it was weird because like Bruce Willis is always like a hard kind of like a hard man action star, and then in this he was just a pathetic like kind of old beat down cop, and then like Edward Norton, who's usually so cool, is like a bit of a dork, you know.
Yeah, a dork. Instead of saying geek or something like that, dork is actually the word to put on it. Him in the little tent getting up and he's like,
yeah.
where are my troops? You know, you got that ready? Yeah, yeah. I got my badge here. And it's like when this is a spoiler kind of, but it really isn't. When the guy who was higher up in the other camp,
Oh yeah.
when he took his badge and he took his, because he had like a weapon as well. Well, not a weapon, because like if a cop, you know, got signed up or whatever, they would take their badge and their gun, and he took his badge and his
Something.
it was
Anyway,
something,
yeah.
and I was just thinking he's like a cop getting fired, and then he earned it back and stuff, and it was really dramatic.
And the older guy was actually Harvey Keitel, which was awesome. I was like, what? He was in it for a couple of minutes.
And there were a few scenes where I was like in the church tower.
Mhm.
I couldn't help but think about Tim Burton.
Mhm.
Because it was really weird. Anyway. It's really good.
Okay.
It's not a movie I want to watch like every 2 months, but maybe once a year.
I probably could.
Yeah.
It's one of those films that I'm really desperate to see again.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like a movie I'd want to watch maybe once every half year or something.
Yeah,
For a few years, and then maybe once a few years.
Yeah. Anyway.
A movie that I would like to see again and again, but not too often. 9.
Okay. Thanks for watching, and this review's been going on for 12.5 minutes, and I could probably talk about it more, but I'm not going to. So there you
Well,
go.
I only got
Thanks
like
for watching.
4. You spoke for 8.
No, I didn't speak for that long. Anyway, bye.